What's going on, guys? Spiteful host back again, coming at you with a Tsukishima 200 overview now. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, so 1007 stamina, hits the 1k threshold that I like, 627 attack, which is a little on the iffy side, to be honest. 692 spiritual pressure is where it's at. He does have some good multipliers, which is nice, and he has a team heal, which is pretty sick, especially considering that I don't believe that he has... No, he doesn't have the medic skill, which is good, which means that he doesn't have a wasted skill, in my opinion. Now, 347 defense, a little on the average side, and focus 324, which is actually not bad. He does have Captain Killer, so he is really good against enemies such as Toshiro when it comes down to PvP. Some other mind characters of note are the Byakuya, but Byakuya is not really used too much in PvP. So he is a human, so he does have no killer disadvantage yet. Expect those killers to come out very soon. He does sport a soul trait with damage inflicted at full stamina at 20%, so he deals 20% more damage, normal attack, strong attack, and special move damage when he's at full health, which with his special is not bad at all. I'm using full strong attack recharge time, and let's go into the soul tree right quick and go over that. So as you can see, he does have skills blocking up his path to level 150. He does have 6 different attainable skills. Sprinter, increased normal flash step by 1, pretty standard. Long reach, 10%, a little mediocre in my opinion, especially now that most characters are getting 15 to 20%. Havoc, increased strong attack every effect 10%, which is actually pretty good for his third skill, first skill, and second skill. All of them do have AoE. Havoc, let me see, Bruiser, increased normal attack damage by 20%, so he has NAD, like a NAD soul trait, completely enabled into his skills. Berserker, increased strong attack damage by 30%, which is actually pretty damn good. To get him to 150, you will need 2 fully holified Ichigos, 1 Ginjo, and 1 4-star Byakuya. And overall, you will need a total of 10 fully holified Ichigos, 4 4-star Ginjos, and 3 4-star Byakuyas. He does require 160 spiritual pressure droplets, 80 strength, stamina, defense, and focus droplets for the alternatives. Now he does require spiritual pressure jewels to hit 150, and let's move on. So let's get right into the stats. 20%, 30%, 14%. A lot of people were asking me why I don't use a Shinten. The simple fact is I don't keep 3-star accessories if I don't need to. I'm always fusing and trying to get a 5-star one better. You know what I mean? Like, why keep a Shinten when I could possibly get a 20% spiritual pressure item? Other than that, I'd rather just use... I do have a teddy bear with 40% stamina, Hojiku style with 40% stamina, which will probably be really good on a character like this that heals himself. So, increased special move effect 100%. He does have weaken on his main skill, which is actually really good. It reduced strong attack cooldown 38%, full stamina damage boost 20, increased spiritual pressure 64%, which in my opinion is a little low. But thankfully with the increased damage by 20%, hopefully it'll be good. Let's go. Now, unfortunately, he does have Killer of Captain, so we won't be dealing crazy amounts of damage aside from that. Ooh, Shin. Yo, Shin, you picked like the perfect day to use your Suki. Full booster, let's go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Oh, 8, 16, 24. So it goes down to 5. 20 and 16. Alright, so his heal has a longer cooldown. Let me see. So the cooldown for his heal is actually 30 seconds. It gets brought down to 20, which is actually not bad. So his heal does do AoE damage. As you can see, it only hits 1 time, so the multiplier is a lot higher. As you can see, his first skill hits for about 1800 when it crits, but it does hit multiple times. His third skill is really nice though. His first skill and his special do inflict weakening, so there is a good chance, especially with the multi-hits from this skill. Like, these characters, like, alright, so first off, Suguna Tabo Okiura's one-shots these enemies, right? Given he does have Killer of Soul Reaper, so 20% increased damage, but like, at 200, you should be dealing significant amount of damage, and he's just not. Alright. So first skill hits about 3 times. Last skill hits quite a bit. I'll slow down the last hit. Yeah, so we got full health now. So about 1900 without critting. 2400. Alright, so when the last skill recharges, we're gonna see how many hits it does. Now the first skill does have a 2% chance to proc, but it is completely amplified by the multi-hits. Yeah, so that'll hit about, I think like 3 times, something like that. No, and we're back to dealing mediocre damage because we're missing our 20% boost, but whatever, it is what it is. But as you can see, like, he's not dealing enough to actually kill, which is kind of annoying, even if you hit multiple times. Look at that, even his third skill is not dealing much damage to these guys. And keep in mind that he is level 200. Yeah, so overall maybe, like, I do like his SAR for team healing and all that during actual co-op and stuff, but for solo, I personally prefer strong attack damage just so you could actually kill enemies. So with the tension tie, almost completely annihilates him. With the help of Shin, of course. Alright, so let's go over his SAD build. Increased strong attack damage by 68%, cooldown 10%. Decided to opt in for the Frenzy Byakuya for this time. And let's get right into it. Alright, so let's move on. So we were doing about, what, 1900 damage in this SAR build. Dealing much more damage here. So his range for his heal is pretty good. Like the damage, as you can see, like 12k. It's actually pretty damn good. I just wish that there was more captain enemies that weren't bosses, to be honest. So just like Segunda Tapa Okiura, since his second skill does not guard break, you're gonna have to guard break the enemies before you just pop off your heal randomly. My recommendation is that if you don't actually need the heal, you could use it for damage, which is not a bad idea to use for damage since it does deal a good amount. But you definitely don't want to use it when there's guard enemies, like melee guard. I'll definitely go in the middle, get everyone, as you can see, weakened. About 5.2k. Moving on. So heal up. Deal about 9.3k, which is actually really good. Moving up. Let's pop a heal. Deal more damage. Hitting for like 12 to 10, like 10 to 12k on that. The range and damage is so wild though. Let's check this out. So about like what, 3300, 3100. Let's say the middle one was 3200. Keep it around the average. 3200 times 3, so 9600, about that. Last skill hits for about 4k 3 times, so about like 4200, 4k, so like about 12k. This hit hits for about 10 to 12k as well, which is pretty damn good. Actually, like, it's not bad damage. My only issue is that as a standalone character in co-op, he's still going to be taking a while to kill. Like I said, he does do inflict weakening, which makes him a lot better. In terms of boss killing potential. Me personally, I love him as a boss killer. Him and Muramasa are some of my favorite boss killers for Heart. So do that. That dealt like a bar and a half. Yeah, 16k. Alright, damage test. I'll slow this down. Quite a lot of damage. It does hit 3 times. So it hit for 17k after the weakness was applied. Not bad. Let's get into his NAD build, huh? Alright, and we're back with the NAD build. So, 1800 stamina, about 1050 attack. Let's get right into what I have. Double chappies. Wish I had attack on this, but it is what it is. Shittiest roll. Yo, TM, what did you say about roasting me for my 24% stamina chappy? Well, your 24% stamina chappy, yeah, I have it too, believe me. Except you re-rolled into goodness. So let's get right into it. Increased normal attack damage by 75%. Full stamina damage boosted with Fur. So an additional normal attack damage by 20% on that. So 95% overall. Increased attack by 70%. Focus by 60%. Let's go. For this, let's bring the first hard character. Kochi, what up, bro? Alright, so we do have Pupples, Yuki. Oh, it's not bad. Alright, nice stuff. Alright, full boosters, let's go. Alright, so let's get right into it, shall we? Strong attack dealing about 1,000. It does have a chance to proc weaken, which is good. It does hit for about 4k on his NAD. Like me personally, I don't mind the NAD build for PvP. I think it's actually the better build because you make your guy tanky enough to survive, and if you can make him tanky enough to pop off like 2 heals, it's probably the end of the game. You do want him to be lead just so that he has the potential of neutering your opponents. With this, he also is healing more, so he has his 20% damage. Not bad. His NAD's not too bad. I mean, we do have almost 100% NAD like equipped onto him. Alright, as you can see, the multiplier for the last hit actually is quite a lot, which is good. But actually getting it off, so about 6,000 on a crit compared to like 46 to 4,800 is not bad. No, I was actually hoping that would crit. Moving on. I'm interested to see how much damage he's going to do on Byakuya, because he does have 40% more damage on that. Alright, moving on. Yeah. Alright. Dealing for about 7k on a NAD. Oh. So like 7k, which is not bad at all. Yeah, overall I like Tsukishima. Me personally, I like his SAR build for co-op, SAD build for PvP, for solo play PvE, and I personally like the Chappy build for PvP. Primarily because your main competition is always going to be Fullbring Ichigo. If you can heal in between the raid-wide AoE damage, you have a potential of just coming back from the game and winning it from there, assuming that you do get the soul bombs. That being said, y'all know what it is, guys. Grind on, catch me up, hit me up, stay blessed. I'm not sure if I recommend him being your first level 200. Personally, if you have Fullbring Toshiro, the new Gin, if you're playing JP right now. So overall, I don't know. I like Tsukishima, but me personally, I'd use him more of a healer utility role, more so than a damage dealing role. And that being said, stay blessed, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of people did 200 Tsukishima, and I hope that this was able to sway whether to do it or not to do it. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'll leave it at that.